It is breaking news right now at 5. The man suspected of starting a fire a week before the deadly and destructive Palisades Fire, pleading not guilty this afternoon in a downtown L.A. courtroom.
Jonathan Rinderknecht appearing in an L.A. federal court just weeks after being arrested in Florida. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell live in downtown where he spoke to his defense attorney. Josh?
Well, Mark and Michelle, Jonathan Rinderknecht appeared to take issue with being detained while he awaits trial. And that's when his lawyer called for a break. The two left the courtroom and they met privately. Now, the defense says that they plan to call fire experts and address, quote, the failure of the Los Angeles Fire Department. Palisades Fire suspect Jonathan Rinderknecht back in Los Angeles after he was taken into custody in Florida earlier this month. In a downtown LA federal courtroom, Rinderknecht pleaded not guilty and was ordered to remain in custody.
They're trying to associate and blame him for a fire that he was possibly associated with on January 1st, the Lockman fire, with a fire that occurred 7 days later, which is the Palisades Fire. Their whole theory is that the Palisades Fire was a reignition of the Lockman fire. Well, what about what happened between January 1st and January 7th? Jonathan wasn't out there with a fire hose putting that fire out at the Lockman location. The fire department was. So why are they blaming him for whatever the fire department didn't do?
Rinderknecht allegedly started the Lockman fire in Pacific Palisades back on New Year's Day. The fire smoldered undetected for a week, but heavy winds on January 7th caused the underground fire to surface, creating the Palisades Fire.
If the government is right, if they can establish the Palisades was a reignition of the Lockman, then why wasn't the Lockman fire extinguished?
Rinderknecht, a former resident of Pacific Palisades, is charged with 1 count of destruction of property by means of fire, 1 count of arson affecting property used in interstate commerce, and 1 count of timber set afire. If convicted on all charges, Rinderknecht faces up to 45 years in federal prison.
I was rather outraged at what I saw was going on, which I firmly believe is they're scapegoating a 29-year-old kid for a horrible, horrible event. And I want to make it clear that everyone has nothing but prayer and sorrow for those who lost lives and property in the Palisades. And a trial date is set for December 16th. The prosecution says they expect the trial to last 7 to 10 days. In downtown Los Angeles, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.